cheeky monkeys. 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm live. How's that? 2 seconds. I'm literally not sure why I'm having feedback, but hang on. So, hi everybody. I'm having a couple of people show up here. Oh, that's so bad. 2 seconds. I hope that's better. Does that seem better? No, not really. Anyway, technology. This is the reason why I don't go. This is the reason why I don't go online very often. Okay. Thinking I got it. No, I don't. Good grief. Anyway. Oh, that's not right. That's not the right button. I don't know how to stop that reverberation, but I'm hoping no one is too bothered by it. It didn't happen before. So, hello from Iowa. How are you doing? So, in case you don't know me, my name is Suzanne, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Canada. And I thought I would go through the annual catalog and the mini catalog very quickly so that you know what is going to be retiring, at what price will the sale happen, when the sale is happening, what items are going to go to oh, good. Thank you. What items are going to go to online exclusives, and what I predict is going to go out. So, I have Excalibur here. I don't know if you guys have ever met Excalibur, but it is my envelope opener. And basically, I very much, I'm going to be pointing with it. While you're getting your catalogs, because you can mark them if you wish, I'm going to share with you some information. I have an online class happening. One is called Lighter Than Air online class, and then I also have another. Hang on, let me see if I can get this one. I just launched the Notes of Nature online class, and that's pretty amazing. And I also have another one coming out shortly, and this will be the Latte Love Crafting Bonanza. We have 9 cards here, or I have 9 cards here. I thought it was funny. I said 9 sips of paper perfection with a retreat box goodie. So you know about my retreats. They're super fun. They're online. And if you can't make them, then we can certainly just give you the inspiration as well. All right. So that's done. Uh, and then we're going to go to my crafty desk. So hopefully everybody has their catalogs, and I won't take up super much time. Sorry, I flubbed a little bit at the beginning there. I think I got it dialed down though. Okay, so I'm going to make my, oh, and here's Excalibur. I'm going to make my silly little head smaller, or maybe I can do full screen. Ta-da! Look at me go. I don't do online or like lives very often, but I'm happy to go through stuff because I had a lot of questions being asked from my team. So, and I asked them if they would find it helpful if I would go through the catalog. And they said, yes, we would very much like you to go through the catalog because it's helpful. So I am, if nothing else, trying to be helpful. Okay. Ta-da. Here we go. I'm going to get my water out of the way. And all right. So I'll probably go like this and then like this. Okay, here we are. Catalogs, handy everyone. And I'll put a timestamp here. Okay, now I've already gone through this, so we can go through this page really quickly. So the online suite collection is being retired. The bundle is being retired. The ribbon is being retired. The square pillow boxes are being retired, and they're going to be on sale on the April the 9th. And they're going to be 20% off, and they are going to be $8.80 from $11. Then we're retiring the adhesive back flower and gems, or hearts and flowers, sorry. And of course, the paper is being retired. That is not the, that is the norm. Usually the paper goes. Anyway, going through this, the bundle, as I said, and the punch are going. So the bundle is going, the punch is going, the stamp set's going. The Sending Love bundle here, this one is being retired, just the bundle. So the Sending Love stamp set and the Sending Love dies are still sticking with us. And then I'm not 100% sure we'll go through the square brads. I'm pretty sure that they're retiring as well, but it will kind of say at the end. I'm going to get my blue pen out though. So the thing is that these two items are not on special. All right, moving forward. This is the Heartfelt Hexacon bundle, and it says sort of that they don't know. We're not 100% sure. I have a feeling that it is going to the online exclusives, and I kind of put a question mark here. I have a funny feeling that this is going to online exclusive. Funnily enough, I didn't use this one very much. Okay, moving forward, the bundle of the Hooray for Surprises is retiring. The dies and the stamp set are sticking around. Next page. Let's see. The Forever Love Suite collection is retiring. The bundle is retiring. The Pretty Peacock Gold 3/8 metallic ribbon, apparently, I think, is sticking around. The gold foiled flowers and cards and envelopes retired. The Petal Pink and Peacock foiled gems, I think, is sticking around. And the Forever Love Specialty Designer Series paper is retiring. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments, either on Facebook or YouTube, and I'll be happy to answer them. Okay, so moving on, Lifetime of Love bundle is retiring, but not the dies or the stamp set, so that's cool. Here we have the Delicate Forest bundle that is retiring, just the bundle. So the 10% savings, but not the stamp set nor the dies. Okay, moving on with this brayering page, page 18, the Adoring Hearts bundle. So that is retiring, but apparently not the stamp set or the brayer or anything like that. So just the bundle. So you're not going to get that 10% anymore. All right. My favorite Hills of Tuscany stamp set. I just love this one. There's so much you can do with it. It is being retired. The thing is, when these go for last chance, this isn't for sale, or this isn't discounted in price. So if you want to get it now. Okay, moving forward. We have the Wild Ferns bundle, $70 being retired. But not the dies and not the stamp set. So I have this bundle. I'm glad I got it at a 10% off. It will continue to be 10% off until the end of this catalog while supplies last. Okay, moving forward, we have the Painted Lavender bundle. So the suite is gone. The bundle is retiring. And as far as I know, the butterfly accents are sticking around, and I believe there's a few things. I believe that the perennial postage bundle is sticking around. Not 100% sure on that one. Anyway, I did go through the list and I marked things off, but it was late at night, so I might be finding that that might be not true. Anyway, let's go through it. No, so the bundle is sticking around, I guess. Painted Lavender bundle. You guys can correct me in the comments if that's wrong. But the perennial postage bundle, the dies, I believe, are sticking around, but the sentiments here are retiring. Okay. The Easter lilies retiring, the bundles retiring, and the dies are retiring. So everything there. The excellent eggs, excellent dies. So that's retiring plus the bundle. Bundles are always retiring. The everyday details is retiring. And I think that this might go to online exclusives. So the everyday detailed dies, just the dies. And those dies are pretty special, actually. Okay, anyway, here we go. Blueberry bunches. I have a feeling that that is going online exclusives. Okay, and then nothing on this page. We are looking at the flower cart bundle. That's retiring, but these two products are just being split apart. I find that there's quite a bit of carrying over here. Okay, the Sweet collection here. It is going lighter than air, and I do have a online class, as I said at the beginning, that I have going on. If you already have the bundle and just want the inspiration, I certainly can do that for you. And anybody who's watching can, Americans, Canadians, anybody, UK, Australia. Yeah, I have I can give you all of the PDFs and all of the just inspiration how to use this product. The Baker's Twine I know is not retiring. The Rainbow Adhesive Back Dots not retiring, but the Lighter Than Air Designer Series paper. Now I thought that was sticking around, but I might be wrong on that. I'll get back to that. Okay, so and again, I guess the bundle's not going either. So that's cool. Filled with Happiness is retiring, this stamp set on page 35. I think this is carrying over. Love this moment. Ice Cream Swirl bundle retiring, but the products are not. 10% off is the retiring. Anyway, moving on. Here we have The Enduring Beauty bundle here. This bundle is going, but not the products themselves, not retiring for a while. Okay, Nature Sweetness. The Sweet Collection is retiring. The bundle, I believe, is retiring. The Golden Leather Trim is retiring. Oh, maybe not the bundle. The bundle is still sticking around. That's cool. Adhesive Back Cork Rounds. And it looks like the paper's sticking around too. There's a few products where I thought was pretty awesome that the paper is sticking around. So the Lovely and Sweet bundle is retiring. And the Notes of Nature is retiring. And the Notes of Nature dies are going to be 20% off at $31.20. So the stamp set is not, but the dies are. So, and I have an online class right now where I will give you a free gift if you purchase the bundle. You're going to get 10% off, and you're going to get a free gift as well, plus lots of goodies. And yeah, but on the 6th, the dies are going on special, and I'll adjust that in my price. Okie dokie. The Sweet Thoughts, Memories, and More card pack, that is being retiring, and it's on sale for 40% off. And that starts on the 9th of April. We have the Sweet Thoughts, Memories, and More cards and envelopes. And I've been doing a little series on this, you guys. I don't know if you noticed, but I've been working with this for a while, and it's kind of cool. Gotta say, it is very neat, and I'm enjoying it very much. 40% off, 20% off for the cards and envelopes. So moving on, the Let's Chat. It will be is retiring, and in the last chance sale, it's going to go to 20% off, $20.80, and this happens to be in Canadian, folks. Nothing on this page, nothing on this page, so these must be carrying over, not retiring. The Sweet Collection here of Just Kidding is no longer, the bundle will be no longer, and the 12 by 12 will be no longer. It seems like they're going to hang on to the iridescent foil gems, but the bundle is retiring. You won't get that 10% off anymore. But it looks like the products will still stick around. The Bright Skies bundle, you're not going to get that 10%, but the products are sticking around, carrying over. All right, so the Submarine Life bundle, it is retiring, and it seems like the products themselves are going to stick around. The Cutest Cow bundle, the bundle is going, but it looks like the products are sticking around. Okay, for the Sweet Collection here of Rock and Roll, obviously the collection is going, the bundle is going, the Adhesive Back Lightning and Stars is going, or retiring, I should say, and the Rock and Roll Designer Series paper. The stamp set is retiring. In Canada, we have English and French speaking folks. The French stamp set only is 20% off. It will be sold at, instead of $33, it's $26.40. And then the Rock Star dies will be also retiring, and they will be 10% off, which is kind of cool. These are, instead of $40, they'll be $36. Okay, moving on. We have the Trusty Tools bundle. The bundle is retiring, and the products seem to be sticking around. The Cap and Gown will be carrying over. Okay, the Beach Day bundle is retiring. And then the Cliffs by the Ocean is retiring, and it will be 30% off for $23.10 from $33. Okay, moving on to Poetic Expressions. We are looking at the collection being gone. I'm assuming the bundle is being gone, but and it says the designer series paper is being gone. Yeah, so the bundle is going. The dies are going, but it looks like the stamp set's sticking around. The quiet reflection is carrying over, which is nice. Okay, we're going into Stippled Roses bundle, which retiring. The bundle is retiring. And then I'm not 100% sure if they're going to be in like online exclusives or not, but you will still be able to order the product separately. The inspirational sketches is sticking around, which is kind of unique. All right, so most of these bundles are going, and I think that's pretty much it for this catalog. Oh, here we go. Nope. That's it. Okay, now, any questions? I'm doing this for my team so that we can get ready for our sale April the 9th, but I thought it might be handy for everybody to go through. So, hi everybody who's joining us. This is the old annual catalog. Of course, all the in colors that have been 2-year-old are retiring. So let's start with page 14. And, hey, Lynn, how's it going? I'm going quick, Lynn, so hopefully you're catching on. Okay, so the Sweet Collection is going no more. And I believe the balloons are going, the Bright and Beautiful DSP is retiring, and the Gold Celebrations is retiring. So all of these products are retiring. So if you want them, get them now. I'm pretty sure that this vellum-y stuff is going. All right. I will make mention of the prices if they are reduced. The bundle here is called the Carousel Horses bundle. That is retiring. And the actual dies and, I'm assuming, dies and horses gone. Let's see here. The Circle Sayings bundle is going, but it seems like the Circle Sayings is getting around. And the Punch will stick around. So that's cool. That was a 2 3/8 inch 2 3/8 inch punch. Hello, Colleen. How's it going? Excuse me. I'm going fast. I'm really upset about this one. Charming Sentiments. I haven't used it that much. These were the dies that cut out these amazing sentiments. They are retiring. They're not going to be on sale when the sale starts. The last chance sale starts on the 9th of April. Lazy Days is retiring, and the bundle is retiring. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe the dies might stick around. That is kind of the MO. So Swedish Cherries here, they are retiring. The French stamp set is going from $25 to $23.80, I believe. So it seems like our French demonstrators did not sell enough of this, and they have a little bit of a surplus. That's the way I look at it when the French is being when the French is on special. Okay, moving forward, here we have the Seasonal Branches bundle retiring, and the Seasonal Branches stamp set is going. I'm assuming the dies are too. Let us see here. The Dainty Delight. Oh, I love that one too. So French is 40% off from $34 to $20.40. But the English speaking, that's 30% off for $23.80. This is a beautiful stamp set, you guys, and it does have dies. So really nice. And the dies don't, there's no bundle that was broken apart recently. So you can still get dies for this, I believe. Anyway, that's going to be on special. So write it down, you guys. Okay. Nothing on this page. Here we go. Handmade Hugs retiring. So that one didn't do so well, I'm assuming. Nature's Prince, $34, and it is retiring. Oh, look at that. A heartfelt thank you. Do I have this one? I don't know. The French has 30% off at $20.80. Lighting the Way, retiring. Here we go. Color and Contour. This is the one that has the scalloped dies that went with it in a previous publication. Those dies are still sticking around, but the stamp set is going, and the French will have, or the folks in Montreal and Quebec and in the French speaking of Canada will get 30% off this stamp set. So it'll become $20.30. So I think if you are in the, oh, hello from Florida. We have somebody here saying hi from Florida. Hi, Kathleen. If you're in the French speaking world, you can get that as a discount. All right, so moving on to Sending Smiles. This will be retiring. The Pansy Patch is retiring, and again the French get the deals, $20.40. Okay, here we go. Super cool. This stamp set here on page 28 will be 50% off at $14 come April 9th. So write that down, which is good. I mean, it's kind of cute. It's got some really sweet love, hey there, and pies and ice cream. And I think that's a jelly roll. I'm starting to get hungry, you guys. The So Refreshing bundle is retiring, and so is the stamp set. I'm assuming the dies as well. The Les Shops Sweet Collection, no more. The paper, I believe it will be 50% off April 9th. So it'll be $8.50. Regularly $17. So that's cool. And I believe the loose sequins are sticking around. Don't quote me until we get to the very back of the catalog. The Let's Go Shopping stamp set. So cute. I like this one a lot. Retiring. French get it for $23.10 April 9th. And the Let's Go Shopping bundle is kaput. Moving on to Sweet Citrus. This is retiring. And April 9th, it will be 20% off. For Canadians, it will be $25.60. This is kind of a cool one. I had some fun creating with this stamp set. Good Feelings. I didn't get this one, but it is retiring but the French get it for $19.80. And it's nice. Big thank you. You're on my mind and on my heart. I'm so happy for you. Don't ask me to do that in French because I can't. Moving on. It looks like Two Tone Flora is retiring. Nothing on page 35. Nothing on 36. Petal Park retiring. $32. And it's not on special. So the Very Best Occasions. This one I'm a little upset about because it had some, I used that in a Christmas class. It's been around for a while though. Retiring, but the French are getting it for 20% off at $27.20. And that is on April 9th. So this one here, Apple Harvest, it is going to be, so this one, page 38, it's going to be 60% off. Really cute. It says, thanks for your kindness here. There's an apple blossom. I know those off by heart. We have a lot of apples here in Kelowna, BC, Canada, where I'm from. So 60% off from $33 to $27.20. And the French get it only for $23.10. So there you go. I don't know how that happened. 60% off. Maybe my arithmetic was bad on that one. Because that's not 60% off. Anyway, double check on that, Sue. Oh my gosh. Now you can really see my math coming out, right? Okay, so the cottage wreaths. These are retiring at $26 for Canadians well, not saying that French aren't Canadians, but English-speaking Canadians, they're not on special, but for the French, $20.80. Season of Chic is retiring, and the French-speaking Canadians get it for $25.90. The bundle for this Wonderful Thoughts is going, so no more 10%. If you want to get this one before, I think it's sticking around, then you go ahead and purchase it at your 10% discount. Otherwise, it will be gone. Regal Reindeer retiring. Brightest Glow, I use this one a lot. That is retiring. French folks are getting it for 30% off, so from $34 to $23.80. Perched in a Tree, that is retiring. French people, April 9th, will get it for 40% off. French Canadians, I should say. Ringed with Nature, Canadians are going to get it for $19.20, so 40% off. That is $32 down from $32 to $19.20. French are going to get it for 40% off, $19.20. So we're both getting the same. Oh, look at that. All of Canada is getting a discount with this one. I actually like this one. It had like these images that made little mushrooms. Very cute. And a heart. You can't go wrong with hearts or flowers or houses. I like them all. Okay, so this one, Celebrate with Tags. This is 50% off, $16, all of Canada, not French speaking, just English speaking. And it has a little mitten on there. It's super fun. I like this one a lot. Moving on, the Zoo Crew collection going. The ribbon here, what is called the Ribbon Duo Combo Pack. It was normally $13.75. It will go 40% off at $8.25 come April the 9th. The bundle is going and the stamp set is going. It's possible that the dies are going. And the French-speaking Canadians will get it for $25.20. Let's see here. The Hate Shuck bundle. So just so you know, I do have an online class with this. It's been going ever since. And as soon as the bundle is retiring, the stamp set is retiring, I will be removing that online class. So you can purchase it if you want. You can go to sunstampin.com classes and then click on how to register for this class. And then once it's gone, it's gone. I'm pulling it. It's going in the vault. The Easter Bunny is retiring. English-speaking Canadians are getting it for 50% off at $13. French folks are getting it for 40% off, $15.60. Happy Labels retiring, 50% off for English-speaking Canadians at $16.50. For French, are getting it for $19.80 at 40% off. I keep on repeating myself, but the sale is happening on the 9th of April. So in just a few weeks. Silly Goose retiring, 50% off for Canadian speaking for everybody because there is no French, $17. So the little goose and thanks and I'm here for you, $17. Cute. I'm sad to see this one go. The Taco Fiesta, really funny. And I liked it. And it's retiring. The little monkey and the bundle and the stamp set. I'm not sure about the punch, but usually what happens is the stamp set goes and the punch sticks around for a while. But the bundle is for sure going, so you're not getting it 10% off. I'm sad to see this one go because I use the sentiment so much for that. Biggest Wish, retiring. French people are getting it for 30% off, $16.80. Hello Kiwi, it is 50% off and it is $14 starting April the 9th. Hope you're writing these page numbers down. This is 854. So the Share a Milkshake stamp set is retiring. And as of April 9th, we will get 50% off at $13. And that's a really good price for all of those images. There are 16 photopolymer stamps here. You're the cherry on top. Life is sweeter with you, and be my Valentine. Are you kidding me? That's so cute. Phrases for All is retiring, 50% off. $14.50 for this one. I really like this one. It's nice. It's got a decent font. Very cute. Friendship Royalty, $28. That is being retired. And this was a Kelly Atchison's $100 million stamp set. Little Dreamers bundle is retiring, and the stamp set is retiring as well. And it looks like the French folks in Canada get it for 30% off at $23.10. The Hello Ladybug stamp set is retiring, $17.50 for this French-speaking folks in Canada. Happy Hedgehogs retiring. Sweet Songbirds retiring. The French folks get it for 30% off at $18.20. Sorry. Everyday Thanks is retiring. This is super cute for those nurses that you have in your life with all the little Band-Aids and the little stethoscope. Really cute. Be By My Side is retiring as well. That's page 61. All right, so the Countryside collection is retiring, and the paper is retiring, the embossing folder is retiring, the bundle is retiring, and the stamp set is retiring. So it's just one big stamp set. I didn't use that very much. I'm not surprised. I have a funny feeling that the dies are sticking around. Lasting Joy is retiring. For Canadians, we get 50% off at $14. French folks get it for 30% off, $19.60. The Textured Floral bundle on page 65 is retiring. It looks like the stamp set's carrying over, though, which is kind of nice. But the bundle, you won't be able to get those two, the dies and the stamp set together. This is so sad. The Quiet Meadow, really like the Quiet Meadow plus the dies. Love them. This is retiring. French folks are getting it for $20.30. Timeless Arrangements, the bundle, the stamp set is going. I really like this one. I think the dies are sticking around. Okay, moving forward. The Darling Details is retiring. Someone just gave me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm at YouTube, helps share this video to other people just like you. Okay, moving on to the Darling Details bundle that is retiring. Just My Type, also retiring, but the French folks get it for 40% off April 9th at $19.80. Okie dokie. Earth and Elegance, the Sweet Collection, gone. Looks like the paper is going to be 10% off at $15.30 from $17. The ribbon, what's that called? Natural 1/4 wavy trim is going for 10% off at $8.77. It is retiring. And this is the only stamp set that is Spanish in the catalog. So it's retiring. The French are getting 10%. The Spanish are getting 10% off. They're going to get it for $32.40. The bundle is going. I'm pretty sure that maybe the dies will stick around. That's usually what happens, but I'm not 100% sure. But the bundle for sure is breaking apart. Any questions, anybody? Nope. Okay. So moving on to Hope and Prayer, that is retiring. Places in the Heart is retiring. Just finding this, I'll definitely watch the replay. Sure, Jan. I know I snuck on here so not many people would find me. I'll be honest, because it makes me a little nervous when there's more than 10 people watching, but I appreciate your love. Thanks so much. Time Together is retiring, but not bundle. It's funny because obviously if the stamp set is not, then the bundle is. So yeah, that's retiring. The Country Bouquet is retiring. Folks in Canada, English speaking Canada, $12.40 because it's 50% off this one. The French speaking people, they're going to get it at 40% off at $19.20. Page 76, Everlasting Beauty. We are retiring at 10. It will be on sale April 9th for $32.40, 10% off. Here's to Love, I believe, is carrying over. And by carrying over, it might be carrying over to either another public or other publication, I can't say, or online exclusives. So the Let's Go Fishing. So the Sweet Collection is out. It looks like the Twisted Rope 3D embossing folder is retiring. It's going to be 20% off, which will take it down from $13.75 to $11. And from what I understand, that is the Twisted Rope is a fun one. So paper's retiring, the bundle's retiring, but I think the stamp set and the dies are sticking around. They're carrying over, just not in that 10% bundled savings. I was actually seriously thinking about getting the dies, but I don't know. I don't even like eating fish, so I don't necessarily know if I want to stamp with it. Kim says, didn't get this one, so I'm happy this chance to grab this one later. Yeah, it's up to you, right? Hi, Kim, by the way. Nice to see you. Okay, so Supremely Awesome is retiring. It's a Science retiring. We're on page 80, by the way. I don't know how to remove my stupid little name, so the page number is obscured. Construction Zone, it is retiring. It's not on sale. Let's see here. Next Generation. This one is on page 82. It is retiring. I actually really like this one. It's kind of cool. 50% off. So a lot of these are, they are on 50% off. It is $16.50. April 9th. French will be 20% off at $26.40. So again, the He's All That is retiring. The dies are fantastic. I hope they're not retiring. I'm not sure. But you may want to get the dies because look, the dies has this beautiful square. It also has this scalloped edge and then a funky circle, a funky oval, and a little flag end. So you don't necessarily need this stamp set to go with it. These dies are, I use them all the time. I think they're retiring. I'm not 100% sure. Wait till I get there. Sweet and Precious is retiring, and He's All That is retiring. The French get it for $21, 30% off. Ocean Front is retiring. Wild and Sweet, I'll be honest, I never liked this one because it's weird. So I'm not surprised that it's retiring. I like the animals in it, but it's not fun. I don't know how else to say it. I'll tell you my truth. Stargazing, the collection is gone. The paper will be 40% off, $10.20 from $17. And the funny thing is that the planets and stuff are, like really specific, but these backgrounds are stunning. Like the starry thing, like you could easily make a ton of beautiful cards with this, just with these beautiful dark colors on the back. So at least 50%. If you didn't like the planets, these papers are gorgeous. I use the holographic stuff all the time. I'm going to miss this, retiring. The Reach for the Stars stamp set retiring, and the bundle is retiring. On the Ocean on page 88 is retiring. And And it looks like nothing on that. Okay, Fun on Wheels, retiring. French folks getting it for 20% off April 9th at $28.80. And the bundle. So if you wanted, maybe the dies are sticking around. I'm not 100% sure. When they say the bundle, like it's the 10% going. And again, the crafting with you bundle, it's going, but not to say the stamp set is sticking around. Probably the dies are too. Enjoy the Rhythm. This one is going to be 50% off at $14.50. And funnily enough, my BFF, he actually has a guitar just like this. It's like pointy on the ends and stuff. But I didn't buy it because, he's also 40 and is in the middle of having a baby next month. So I didn't get it for him. But the French version is $30.20 off, 30% off. And the English-speaking Canadians are getting it for 50% off, $14.50. So if you know that rock and roller. Also, the Brood for You is retiring. The French-speaking Canadians are getting it for 30% off. Happy Birthday, Level Complete it's called, and it is retiring, and the French folks are getting it for 30% off at $20.30. So the Inked Botanicals, Sweet is going. The paper is 20% off, down from $17. It's going to be $13.60 April 9th. This beautiful, it's Lost Lagoon bordered ribbon is retiring, and I have oodles of it, so I'm very upset. Inked and Tiled is retiring, and the French are getting it for 30% off, $25.90. And the bundle here is also retiring. I'm assuming that the punches are sticking around. Don't quote me till we get to that section. In the Moment, $33, regularly $33. French are getting it for 30% off, $23.10. Go To Greetings. I had this on my list, but never got to it. It is retiring. The French are getting it for 40% off at $19.80. And when I say French, I mean French Canadians, not folks in France. The Bottled Happiness, probably the punch too, and all the little accoutrements that come with that, retiring. The French are getting it for $19.20. They are, and you know what? I have to say, it's 40% off. I have to say I've used this, and it was super fun inking up. It's like the two-step stamping. So you ink up this in one color and you ink up this in another color, and it's so fun. That was a lot of fun. And you put it on top of the bottle, and it made it look like, I don't know, a bottle. It was fun. It was a good stamping session, you guys. All right. So the Bold Bouquet, $28, retiring, and the bundle is retiring. Wildlife Wonder, retiring. The French are getting it for 30% off. April 9th, $23.10. Scenic Wonders. I actually didn't even see this in the catalog. So crazy. $36. We're getting English-speaking Canadians are getting it for 50% off. $18. This is on page 100. French are getting it for 40% off at $21.60. Seaside Bay, retiring. This is page 101. English-speaking Canadians are getting it for 50% off at $18 from $36. French are getting it from 40% off at $21.60 on April the 9th. So, Sweet Collection is gone for the Masterfully Made. Moving on to the paper, it's obviously retiring, 30% off at $11.90. I had so much fun with this paper, especially this page and that page. It's gorgeous. The Gorgeously Made stamp set is retiring, and the bundle is retiring. You can do a lot with this sort of mixed media wise. The Vertical Blooms retiring. Us English-speaking Canadians are getting it for 50% off at $18. That's page 104. D to remember, $24, retiring. So nothing on this page. Hopefully I'm not going too fast, or I'm going the right speed. Hopefully, I don't know. Marvelous Nature, $36. We're getting it for 40% off at $21.60. It is retiring. Botanical Layers, retiring. This is maybe one of the 2 stamp sets that are 60% off. You're going to get this for $12.80. The Your Path Awaits, retiring, 50% off at $16.50. This is Love for You. It's retiring for us English-speaking Canadians, 50% off at $16.50. And the French are getting it for 30% at $14. That is at page 108. For Enchanted Butterfly, everybody is getting it for 40% off, $19.80 from $33. The Sweet Collection is no longer with us because Fresh as a Daisy is retiring. We've got the Designer Series paper. That is 20% off, $13.60. That was a nice paper. The embellishments, they're 40% off, so you're going to get them for $6.60, which is amazing price for embellishments of that caliber. And so this is on page 111, and that happens on April the 9th. Cheerful Daisies bundle is going. I'm assuming that it's just the bundle. Deep Beauty of the Deep bundle, retiring. This is an old stamp set that's been around for a while. It had some dies that went with it. I really like the dies. This is called Waves of Inspiration. It is retiring. The French-speaking Canadians are getting it for 40% off at $19.20, April the 9th. Moving on, Artistically Inked. I have this one. I use that Best Wishes a lot. And also the Happy Birthday. I just really like this stamp set when it came out, but it's been with us for a while. It's time to say goodbye. So it's retiring. French-speaking people are getting it for 40% off, $19.80 from $33. Prize Plant. I didn't even notice this one in the catalog. I'm not surprised. It's 50% off, $14 on April the 9th. Okay, so Softly Sketched, $33, and it's retiring, which is kind of sad because I didn't get a chance to play with that one. Around the Bend, the stamp set is going for $34. Alpha Best, the stamp set is going, retiring, not on special. All right, so we got some background stamps. Berry Harvest is retiring, but you'll be able to get it for 50% off on April the 9th, which is $14. Good price for a background stamp. It's in the Stars, retiring. Ray of Light, retiring. Spiral Die, retiring. Blah, blah, blah. Timeless Tiles, really nice one. 40% off for $15. That's page 118. Moving on to Snow Crystal. I use this in the Crafting at the Lake House. Sad to see it go. It is retiring. It will be it's one just giant snowflake at $14.50. And I'm not surprised. This perfectly detailed. I think this is the 3rd stamp set. It's 60% off. I didn't like this one at all, just my own personal opinion. But it will be on special for $13.16. All right, so really quickly, Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Starry Sky, and Orchid Oasis. These 5 colors are going. See you later. Bye. I didn't use them as much as I thought I would. They are, let's see here. The Stampin' Blends of these items are 40% off. So you get 2 pens for $8.25. So that's fun. These probably will go before April 9th. So And we're talking cardstock, ink pads, ink refills, and then the Stampin' Blends. If you can hold out to April the 9th and just order your Stampin' Blends, the combo pack for 40% off. I'm not even sure if they're still available or not sure. Anyway, all the ink colors are going. The ink colors here, let's see, this was page 125 right here. 20 sheets, 4 colors, 5 in each. They're retiring. 20 sheets, 4 colors, 5 in each. So this was 8.5 by 11, and then this was 12 by 12. So, and I believe they're $10% off the 12 by 12. So it comes out to be $17.10. Retiring. The classic stamp bundles, and that's something to think about too, because these were all the new core colors and they bundled some stuff together. You can get 12 by 12 sheets, 22 sheets, 2 each of 11 colors, 10% off, 18 bucks. $18 for 22 sheets. That's less than a buck a sheet. So that's a really good price of 12 by 12s. This is page 125. Also, the Stampin' Right marker assortments. So all of the new in colors, these are 50% off, you guys. I said, wow, even in I was thinking that this is probably one of the best deals. So it went down from 55 to 27.50. So this is retiring. So, and all the in colors, same thing, markers and classic pads that have been bundled, they're retiring. And then I believe 50% off for the markers that would be the in colors. They are $12.50. Okay, moving on. So I know, folks, you're going to freak out a little bit, but the 8.5 by 11 thick cardstock, vanilla colored, is retiring. It's just because they maybe didn't use them as much, but there is another one coming in, and it's something called beige. And I'm not 100% sure what the new one is called, but it is beige, and I think it's replacing that one. Not replacing, just giving you a second thing to play with. So something to think about. If you like the thick, very vanilla cardstock, go get it. It's not on special. The 6x8 cellophane bags are retiring. So a lot of people like to use these for their classes, Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. It is 10% off at $6.75. The 2023 to 2025 in color treat bags, I use these to package up my in color online classes. They're 30% off at $9.62. The envelope treat boxes here that were 11 bucks, they're going to be 40% off, $6.60 come April 9th. The vellum cardstock is going bye-bye. So I would assume get your vellum, get a pack or two, and then maybe we'll see in the mini or something, or maybe some online exclusives. I don't know. Maybe something will happen. But yeah, it is retiring and it's not on special. So I would grab it now. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of papers here and a lot of stuff is going. We already knew that the holographic trio is gone. It was mentioned earlier in the catalog, so we know that one's retiring. The white center 12 by 12 specialty designer or specialty paper is retiring. So number 2, where's number 2? 1, 2, these guys. Really pretty, but they have a white center. And it will be on special for $7.87, and that's 50% off. So I'm on page 127. Okay, and then number 4 is retiring here. So the rose gold 12 by 12 specialty paper, it will be on sale April 9th for $12.37. So 10% off the rose gold. Textured shimmer paper, number 5. Let's see where, here. So there was 3 colors, shaded spruce, brownie blue, and white. And those are 40% off, $8.25, April 9th. The More Dazzle 6x6 specialty paper, this stuff is retiring. The Soft Shimmer 12x12 combo pack number 7, this stuff. Oh, and I'm gonna miss that. I really like this shimmer paper. It was cuttable, die cuttable, and it did not shed sparkle. If there was one that I would say out of all this bunch, it's this one. I really liked it. And that is retiring without a special. Let's see, number 8 over here. The In Color, of course, specialty paper, textured. It was kind of bumpy. And that is 50% off at $7.50. And number 9, so this one, this is 30% off at $10.50. And that's retiring. And number 10, Distressed Gold 12x12 specialty paper, retiring. So that would be also another one I would say pick up. So it looks like the Bright and Beautiful is carrying over. I'm not 100% sure if the Countryside Inn is carrying over. The Delightfully Eclectic 12x12 is retiring. It's going to be 50% off, $20.50. If you like paper like me, hopefully you're paying attention. Earth and Elegance, it is retiring. Fresh as a Daisy is retiring. The Glorious Gingham Designer Series paper is retiring. April 9th, it'll be 20% off at $11.60. The Inked Botanicals is retiring. Let's Go Fishing, retiring. Les Shops is retiring. The Masterfully Mage, remember I said I really like this page and this page. I really liked it, is retiring. Stargazing, I gotta say, like, there's some really pretty colors on side B or A if you wish. Good to grab that. Zoo Crew retiring. Okay, there's a couple things here. It looks like the 6x6 Designer Series paper assortment is, so the 2023-2025 colors are going to be 50% off at $8.50, but the 2022-2024 papers are 40% off, $10.20, April 9th, but the whole design is being retired. So again, here for the same kind of design, it's being retired. The brights are 10% off. The neutrals are 10%. The regals are 30%. The subtles are 20%. So consecutively $15.30, $15.30, $11.90, $13.60 from $17. And again, I thought this was retiring, but not. The Vellum Basics Specialty Designer Series paper is retiring. It's 40% off, $8.25. And that will be April 9th. Again, Bright and Beautiful Memories and More card packs retiring. The envelopes retiring. Basic white 3x3 envelopes retiring. Craft note cards and envelopes retiring. Very vanilla envelopes retiring. Very vanilla note cards and envelopes retiring. Wah, wah. All right. So I wanted to make mention, there's been a lot of chitter chatter about the embossing powders. This is on page 136. If you guys are keeping up with me, these Stampin' Emboss powders are being reconfigured. And I believe they will now be called Wow embossing powders. And we know Wow is a very high quality product. So I'm excited to get on board with them. The decorative masks are retiring and they will be on special April the 9th. So that's these guys here. Artistic Mix will be 10% off at $12.37, and Foursquare will be 40% off at $8.25. Heat and stick powder, which I never really knew how to use anyway, is retiring. And that's it. There still will be, somebody's like worried about Wink of Stella. Wink of Stella is coming. It is in our catalog. We don't, they just had like a supply problem. So we will be getting, it's unorderable right now, but we're getting it back. I think that the cling adhesive is carrying over. Cling adhesive on number 7 here. But I'm not 100% sure if it's, I think it's going into online exclusives, not sure. All right, embellishments, my favorite part aside from stamping. We've got iridescent shaker circles, the 30% off. Which are these, and these are fun. Oh my God, they're shaker guts. If I ever saw one, I'm never getting rid of these. Super fun. They're going to be 30% off, $6.82. So happy. The round and square brads, they are retiring. I never use them, so I don't need them. 40% off, $5.85. The loose sequins, silver sequins, I thought that they were sticking around, but they're not. They're retiring, and on April the 9th, they'll be $8.10. I'm sad. Loose daisy embellishments, I liked them for a minute, and then I didn't like them. So 40% off, $5.85. The iridescent pastel gems, number 1 over here, those are retiring. The number 6, which is here, the festive pearls, they come in cherry, cobbler, green, silver, and gold. They are retiring. They are going to be $6.82. The number 7, which are the iridescent pearl basic jewels, are retiring. 40% off at $6.15. So a really good buy for pearls. And then we have the in color pearls, and they are retiring, not on sale. And number 11, these are gorgeous. These rhinestones, they're going to sell out like crazy. They are not discounted. The rustic metal adhesive back dots are retiring. That is these guys here at 20% off. April 9th at $8.80. The classic matte dots, they're going. I really like these. They're going to be 40% off, $5.85. And basically, I might buy them all. Okay. The brushed metallic dots, they are 20% off at $9.80. The in color dots, these guys, number 6, 5, 6. Here we go. Oh, those are really nice. I like them a lot. 10% off, $8.90, April 9th. They're probably, because they're in color, they will probably go very, very quickly. Opal ovals, these guys, they will be 40% off April 9th, which will bring the cost down from $10.25 to $6.15. So good price. Pastel adhesive backed sequins, which is number 10, these guys, 40% off, $6.60 from 11, good price. And the gilded leafing, you guys, 40% off from $12.25 to $7.35. And again, I predicted those vintage bottle domes. So if you get the snap set, pick up some of these. They're going to be 40% off, $6.60, down from 11. All right, the ribbon. Let's talk about the ribbon. There's not a lot of ribbon in the next catalog. So 20% off for the 3/4 inch herringbone. It is retiring. It goes from $11.75 to $9.40. The balmy blue and white 1/2 inch ribbon. It is retiring. This was tying was good, but the edges caught weird. I don't know. 40% off, $7.35. The balmy blue and white double stitched ribbon is retiring on April 9th. It will be 40% off at $5.85 from $9.75. The pool party 3H ribbon is retiring. Pretty much this whole page is retiring, you guys. There is nothing I don't think is carrying over. So let's just talk about the discount. 40% off, from 11 to 660. This one 30% off from let's see, 1025 to 717. The Night of Navy bordered ribbon from 40% off from 1225 to 735. All of the 3/8 textured ribbon in some of the in colors. So Wild Wheat is 40% off, which is 660. Copper Clay is 20% off at 880. Moody Mauve is 40% off at 660. Boho Blue 40% off at 660. Pebbled Path 30% off at 770, and they started off at 11. So the Real Red and Burlap Ribbon, really good for Christmas, retiring 40% off, $7.35. The Misty Moonlight Ribbon, 30% off, $7.70 from $11. It is retiring. The Black and White Gingham Ribbon, 10% off, $8.77 from $9.75. Pecan Pie half-inch bordered ribbon, that is retiring, but no sale on this. So funny. And this was probably my favorite ribbon out of all of them. The Sheer Ribbon Combo Pack. This is really pretty ribbon. It ties really nice, bows really nice, sticks really nice. It doesn't flap around or twist very much. It is 30% off, $11.50 from $17 out of all of them. Pool Party and the Sheer Ribbon. These two were the least troublesome. This is also great for Christmas. So hopefully, Kim says, thank you for informing me while I fussy cut. Seeing some pretty great discounts here. Well, some great. I'm assuming she says great. Yeah, some of them are nice. Okay. There's some things that are not retiring. So Lost Lagoon ribbon retiring, not on sale. Let's see, the Ribbon Duo Combo Pack. I didn't like this one, to be honest. Pink and Parakeet Party or Lemon Lime Twist retiring, no discount. So all of the metallic woven ribbon, which is really pretty, 40% off through $7.35. Everything is from $12.25. Really pretty. This golden vanilla 3/8 inch edged ribbon, 40% off. This is very vanilla, so I'm not surprised that it's going to go because, very vanilla is going. Not the regular weight paper though, just the thick stuff and some of the envelopes and whatnot. But anyway, it's going down from $11 to $6.60. Silver threaded twine. So this is like, it's got silver thread into it. It's really pretty. Is also retiring from $11 to $6.60. I believe, I don't know, we mentioned this earlier, so maybe we don't know. Simply Elegant Trim retiring. I didn't like that stuff anyway. So what is carrying over is the 2023-2025 in color jute trim. Loved it. The linen thread, of course, it's a staple. All 2022-2024 in color Baker's Twine is retiring. It's going to be 50% off. You get 10-yard Sweet Sorbet Parakeet Party Tahitian Tide Starry Sky Orchid Oasis, 5 twines for $10.50, down from $21. And then I don't know if you have this or even saw this in the back here. This is Baker's Twine Essential Pack, crumb cake, white, black, gray granite, and very vanilla. And we're keeping this. So huzzah! Okay, moving on. Nothing on that page. Okay, so like I said earlier, the punch, the 2 3/8 inch circle punch is carrying over. I was incorrect in assuming that the inked and tile punch pack was carrying over. It is not. It is retiring. $20 off, $44. April the 9th. Do you remember now what date it is that the sale is on? It is April the 9th, you guys. All right. Little Monkey Bundle is retiring. the 10% discount with the stamp set and the whatever. I don't like, this is one animal that I'm not really fond of. I love all animals, but I'm not really fond of monkeys. I like hippopotamuses though, big time. I wish there was more hippopotamuses or hippopotami in the stamps, in the catalog. The banner pick a punch, retiring. FYI. Okay, you guys. Lots of punches going. Country Bouquet is retiring, 50% off. It's going to be down from $30 to $15. The Handmade Tag retiring. Lasting Label retiring. The Dragonflies, which have been with us for a while, they are half price, down from $30 to $15. So awesome. The Bunny, Easter Bunny, $20% off. It's now $24. The Cloud is now 50% off, which is $15. This weird decorative circle that I never got because I thought it was odd. And I'll be honest, it's just a weird shape. I'm not surprised that it's retiring. I'm messed up about the double oval, though. I'm pretty upset about that. And that is retiring. I'm glad to say that the bow punch sticking around, and even the elegant edge tag topper sticking around. The very best trio, that's the one that looks like a triangle, that is retiring, 50% off, from $33 to $16.50 on April the 9th. The Cherry Builder Punch, 50% off, $15. The Songbird Builder, 50% off, $15 from $30. The Sailboat Builder, 50% off, from $30 is $15. The Vintage Bottle, which we knew, it's retiring, 50% off, $15. And that is April the 9th. The Best Label, the one that had the alphabet with it, and it's the stamp set called Alpha Best. This is 30% off at $16.80. The Ladybug Builder Punch here is 40% off. It's going down from 30 to 18. So the one that is sticking around, the bows, the elegant tag topper, elegant edge tag topper, and Petal Park Builder Punch. Okay, here's some surprising news. The Clear Block A, that teeny tiny little one, gone. G, which is the teeny tiny little strip one, I couldn't make either one of those work, so I'm not surprised. But Block I is going, which is weird. So, and the case. So you're not going to get the caddy anymore. And I got to say, when you get this caddy, it's filled with that foam, and you can use, I use it all the time when I'm stamping on something very small. I don't know where I put it, but it's handy, usually around my desk somewhere. And like it's a nice, decent, thicker kind of a foam. Where did it go? Anyway, I thought I had it handy around my desk. I don't. I wanted to show and tell. But anyway, it's retiring, and it was $26. So I suggest getting the case so that you can travel nice with them. But maybe they might have something in the future to put our blocks into. The specialty plate, so number 2 here, is well, they say it's retiring, but it could be carrying over. It could be an online exclusive. I'm not sure. Okay, and then we're going to go to the bundles. So the Beautiful Balloon Dies, it looks like they're retiring. And so the bundle is going. The Bold Bouquet is, oh, and I forgot to mention, the balloon bundle, the balloon dies are 10% off April 9th. It will go down from $47 to $42.30. The Bold Bouquet is retiring, the dies and the bundle. It's going to be 50% off, down from $39 to $19.50. The Carousel Horses, the bundle's going, and the dies are going, and they're not on special. And again, you guys, this is in Canadian money. Just add like or minus half or so when you're dealing with American money. Our money's not doing real good compared to the Americans. Okay, so the Darling Details. So that is these dies. They are retiring. So is the bundle. They're not on sale. April 9th. Not on sale. These ones, however, are. And I said, I don't know about the dies if they're retiring too. So the stamp set and the dies are also retiring. The bundle is retiring. And April 9th, you can get the dies for 20% off, $38.40. And I also said the same thing about the dies here of the Fun on Wheels. The bundle is retiring. The dies are retiring. They are not on sale, but it does look like the Gone Fishing bundle. We just talked about that, Kim, if you're still around. The Gone Fishing bundle will retire, but the Gone Fishing dies are sticking around. So that's kind of cool. The Gorgeously Made bundle is retiring, as well as the dies, and they're going to be 20% off at $35.20, and that will be April 9th. Okay. Here we go. Hey Chuck bundle. Everything is going. The stamp set, the bundle, the dies. They're going to be 20% off. $44 to or $35.20 from $44. The Lazy Days bundle. So the bundle and the dies are going. They're going to be 20% off April the 9th. They are $37.60 down from $47. The Let's Go Shopping bundle gone. The dies gone. They're going to be on special for 20% off at $32 from $40. All right, Little Dreamers bundle. That's the bundle's retiring. The stamp set and the dies are retiring. The dies are going to be on 10% off, down $35.20 down from $39. Not much of a discount. So the Reach for the Stars bundle is going. And the dies are going too. So I'm not surprised. And it's 10% off. So even if you bought a couple pages of that really pretty paper, you can still cut out. Look at, there's a few circles in here. They work like planets. How about that? 10% off, $42.30 from $47. The Seasonal Branches bundle gone. So is the stamp set, and so is the dies. They are going to be at a whopping 50% off. They from $47 to $23.50. These are 19 dies. They have apples and apple blossoms, really pretty. That's a wow. And that's on page 159, in case you're not paying attention. So Refreshing bundle, the one with the pictures and the drinks and whatnot. The bundle's retiring, the dies are retiring, and they're on special at 20% off, down to $34.40. And I think only on this page is the Textured Floral bundle, and it's sticking around. Huzzah. Okay, last page-ish. Time Together bundle gone. Dies are gone. Here's another. They were from $45 down to 50% off, $22.50 on April the 9th. And this is making me sad because I said I wanted those to stay and they're not sticking around. How rude. The bundle is retiring, the dies are retiring, and you're going to get those dies for 20% off, from $38.40 from $48. I'm not surprised that it probably won't even last till April the 9th. It looks like the Wonderful Thoughts bundle is sticking around. Yay. And Zany Zoo bundle gone, retired. The dies are retiring, 30% off, $32.90 down from $47. Okay. Whew. So many more dies. Okay. This is the thing, you guys. If anything you walk away from, that all that dies are super useful. I use them all the time. I think they're lovely. The all that dies 40% off. This looks like the Around the Bend dies are carrying over, so I'm happy about that. The Aspen Tree dies, 40% off. So they were $49 and they're going to be $29.40. The Brood dies, they're retiring, 50% off from $33 down to $16.50. Thank goodness the Alphabet Alamode is sticking around. The Artistic dies, they're also going to be 50% off at down to $24. The Basic Borders, I never got this yet. I wanted to, it was on my list and I just didn't get it. 40% off, $24 from $40. Brilliant Backgrounds, I thought these were weird anyway, and they are 50% off at $23.50, down from $47. I shouldn't say weird, it's just not, I haven't played with them, they're not my style. So the sad thing about the Chic dies, because they reflected in 4 different seasons. So I really like that. You got spring, and you got summer, and you got fall, and you got winter. Summer would be the shell and stuff. Anyway, and then you got some texture. These Chic dies also, I think, would be nice. Aside from the all that dies, this one's going to be 50% off, folks. $25.50, down from $51. So that's another wowzers. I'm on page 163. Country Wreath dies, they are discounted by 10% April the 9th at $48.60. The Dainty Delight dies, really pretty, retiring 50% off. So they were $49, they're down to $24. The Delightfully Doily Hybrid. So it has the embossing folder and some really pretty doily type dies. It is going from $58 down to $29, 50% off. Holy cow. And that is April the 9th. Christmas Pine Cone is 50% off. It will be down to $31 from $62. These are, I mean, I've had these forever. They're great for a lovely Christmas card. And speaking of Christmas, everybody likes those cracker treat boxes. Well, this one makes a cracker treat box. And just look, you get a whole bunch of different banners and you get some stars and hearts and then 2 little tags. And if we can't all use those 2 little tags, I love them. 20% off, down from $49 to $39.20. I would scoop that one up. So the deckled rectangles are carrying over. They could become online exclusives. It's quite possible. I'm not 100% sure what is going to be online exclusive or not. I've just heard rumblings. Anyway, dots and spots. It is from $44, 40% off, down to $26.40. Okay, you guys, we're in the long stretch. So we're on page 164. Give It a Whirl is 50% off from $54 down to $27. Gorgeously Garden is retiring. This was new, and look at how pretty this is. I think I skipped over this one. 30% off by $40.60. Can you imagine using watercolor paper and splattering stuff on it and then die cutting it? How pretty that would be. This one too, just a floral. Lovely. The Grove dies are sticking around. Labels Aglow, because the other Christmas one, I remember there was some kind of a problem. We couldn't get the Christmas thing, and anyway, and they kept it around. Anyway, it's going from $45 to $22.50 on April the 9th. Lighting the Way, this is going from $43 to $21.50. You get some bugs with wings and bees and fireflies and cute. Okay, so the Love for You dies are retiring. It is 60% off for Canadian speaking. So this is one of the 5 products that are 60% off, you guys. I love the shadow, and I love the dies that make the little word. The French speaking Canadians are getting it for $21.50, only 40% off, but the English speaking folks are getting it for $60. And then the Meadow dies, 50% off from $52 to $26. I really like this die alone. So I would say pick that one up too, because that's a good price. And you can die cut these and color them, and they don't match necessarily with the stamp set, but I love them. I do love them. I might not sell mine. Natural prints, 50% off, $25.50, down from $51. That's Canadian, folks, and that sale is happening April the 9th. On the Ocean is retiring. It is 50% off April 9th at $24.50. The Paper Florist, you can make your own flowers. That is going to retire at 50% off from $51 to $20. What does it say? 50% off. So yeah, $25.50. Okay, Petaled Patterns, 50% off, $62 down to, or sorry, $31 down from $62. Thank goodness the nested essential dies are sticking. Like, we need something, for gosh sakes. Pansy patch, or sorry, the pansy dies are going 50% off, down from $44 to $22. Patchwork pieces are retiring. They're not on special. And that is that page. So we're down to 160, page 166. The reindeer dies are 40% off, $27 from $25, April 9th. Scalloped contours. I didn't really like the scallops here, so I'm not really that bothered. $48 down to 30% to $33.60. Seaside Bay is retiring, 60% off. It's $18.80. So there we go. We might have 8 or so 60% off items. The Sending dies are retiring, 40% off for English-speaking Canadians, down from $45 to $27. And the French folks are also getting it for 40% off, down to $27. The Sentiment Silhouettes is retiring from $48 to $24. And the Share Milkshake dies. I'm not surprised because the bundle was retiring. It is 50% off at $20.50. Sentimental Park is still sticking around. Something Fancy is still sticking around. I'm happy. Stitch with Whimsy. I never really used it a lot. 40% off, $24. April 9th. Stylish Shapes are still with us. 2 thumbs up. Huzzah! The Sweet Citrus Hybrid is not on sale, and it is retiring. The TaylorMade Tags is retiring, not on sale. The 3-ring Hybrid, $51, 60% off, $20.40. The 2-tone Flora, you get that background piece, and then you get a whole bunch of flowers. 50% off, retiring from $54 down to $27. And the Waves, retiring. Remember I said I wasn't sure about the bundle, so this is clarifying. 50% off, $23.50. Okay, any questions so far? I'm going so fast. I've only been going for an hour and a half. Oh, we're almost there, you guys. We're at the end. So, cascading ruffles. Usually, this is a really nice 3D. It's 50% off, $7.50. Elegant Eucalyptus, these were 2, 50% off. So down from $15 is $7.50. These 2 folders were geometric patterns. They're 40% off, $7.35. The Merry Melody, which came in the holiday catalog, is retiring. Not on sale. The Painted Posies is retiring, and it is 50% off, down from $7.50, down from 15. Quatrefoil Sad Face. It's called Quatrefoil, not Sad Face. I'm showing you a sad face. This was cute. I really liked it. It is retiring, 40% off, $7.80. The Raindrops, also retiring, 50% off, $6.50. The two embossing folders, so you get two of them. They're 3D, Stripes and Splatters, and I like this very much. 50% off, $7.50. So what else? Time Worn Type. I cannot imagine what. It's retiring, only 40% off, going down from $15 to like what, $9. And that, my friends, is everything. Obviously, all the host ones are also retiring. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I did want to make one mention here. I have some classes that are still available. So I have the Lighter Than Air online class that is still super current. I have just launched the Notes of Nature online class. You will get a free gift with that one. You'll get the little adhesive cork rounds. And then coming is everything is filmed. I just have to edit it and do a little zhuzhing. But 9 cards, and they're so cute, you guys. Never seen before. And it is Latte Love, and this is the Crafting Bonanza. This is like my online retreat. You'll get a ton of gifts. You'll get an event bag. You'll get a whole bunch of stuff. It's coming. I'm going to have a sign up sheet shortly. So I'm super excited about that one. Lynn says, I'm surprised you can still speak. The thing is, I had a cold last week and I saved up my voice, so I'm sharing with you guys right away. So I've only been here an hour and 37 minutes, and we had a 5-minute problem at the beginning, but I sure hope that was helpful for me to go through and walk through it with you. I'm hoping that it helped you in some way. Again, the sale is going to be April the 9th. That is when the last chance sale is going. Don't wait for the in colors. If you want the in colors, get them now. If you, and a lot of stuff is going to be carrying over, especially out of the mini catalog. It wasn't too bad. There was a few things. One of the nice things is that as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, we get to play around, get the new catalog. I have made a list of all the things that I want. The online, you probably already know that the in color colors are awesome. And again, I want to remind everybody that I have In Color Club every year with the In Colors. So we have projects for 5 months, and you can sign up at any time, and it's just a revolving kind of thing out of PayPal, and it gives you all the products, all the in one color every month, and tutorials and PDFs that go along with that. So, and I give that to my team for free. So, who else? Juliana says, thanks for going through the catalog. You're welcome. That's interesting. I've never seen DSP carryover before. It's happened a couple of times. I was shocked last year when it happened, but that is a new kind of thing. And I think the more times that we throw stuff into the sandbox as demonstrators, we get an opportunity to speak our minds, and that is one of the things. They listen to us. So I hope You guys are all enthused for the sale. What's the date? April 9th, the last chance sale. But get your in colors now because we know that they always fade out. They always run out. They always do. And probably a lot of those, like honestly, I really like the all that dies. So if you don't have the all that dies and you don't care that they're retired, that is one of the things that I would say big time, get the all that dies. And also the meadow ones, they're really pretty too. So that's it for me. You're not going to get any inspiration here on Monday, but I will see you for Paper Pumpkin Alternative on Tuesday and Thursday. I will have something for you on Wednesday, and I'm making up for lost time, and I'll see you on Friday. So hopefully you'll have a full week of inspiration with me. And by the end of the week, I will have that latte class up and running. So bye for me, everyone. I hope you stay safe this week and take care.